Ahoy! 'Tis good to see you awake. You seem a little squiffy. Least you cheated death. Me apologies. I am Captain Drake Varlos, and this here fine ship is the Far Journey. Me hearties pulled you from the sea, you and those other bilge rats. Do you remember? We are heading to the island of Refuge, and Ingrid, quit carking at the shorty and fix that yardarm. Don't want the ship to come apart on these high winds, do you?
Aye, aye, Captain.
You'd think she'd never seen a gnome before. Whoa there, the seas are getting a bit angry. Go speak to me first mate, Wowland. He might have something for you to do. What?
Oh, hey there. You startled me. Canna seem to find me hat. Sure. Me needs you to go looky in them there boxes, and if you find it, let me know. Where's me hat? Ah, me hat! Was worried. See, this hat gives me the luck. Now me is safe, thanks to ye. Here, take this charm. You may find a use for it. Well now, Ingrid over there can show you the rest of the ship. Me needs to plot the course to the Isles now.
Hello. How are you? I am fine. Just after the last pickup, I have been working extra hard since Vim said she would give me the piece of Luckland she found. Yes, Vim, the merchant over there. She found a small piece of the moon and is having me work for it. Maybe you can go buy it from her for me. Maybe you have something she will buy. Why don't you go talk to her?
Looking for something sturdy to wear?
You got the shard! Great! Now I can stop doing this work and enjoy the rest of this trip. Here is some coin for your help.
Avast ye, we need to talk. Well, 'tis bit of a problem. You see, there be rats on board. The vermin keep eating the supplies, and I need ya to go feed them to the deep afore they eat anything else. Yeah, that's what we'd be needing. With this ear club, it is nice and splintered. Sure to cause them some pain, ha ha! Blimey! You trying to cause a mutiny?
For the
I told you to kill those rats! Now do it, you landlubber!
The hunt's on. The hunt's on.
Ah, you made quick work of them vermin. Wait, is that a... It can be. Quick, Ingrid! Secure the loot, or be a Drakota off the bow! Quick now, secure those chests! Everyone down! Watch it! Blimey, that was close. It's been here 2 months since the last reported sighting of one of them. That damnable goblin has escaped! And look, me beautiful ship is on fire! Ye must put an end to his life afore he tears me ship apart!
Don't you just love the sea?
You still need to kill that landlubber of a goblin! Get toward me!
The hunt's on.
Ah, you saved the far journey and me crew. It seems you proved to be quite a hero. Well, with the help of that young lass there, you do. There be the island of Refuge. Get ready to drop anchor. Just let me know when you want to go ashore. Ingrid, swing the lead and prepare to drop anchor.
I am busy right now. I am busy right now.
Ah, you saved the far journey. There, Ingrid. Ah, you saved the far journey and me crew. It seems you proved to be quite a hero. Well, with the help. There, Ingrid, swing the lead and prepare to drop anchor. So, you ready to go ashore, matey? Don't you mind. We get paid to do that.
Welcome. I have been anticipating your arrival. Your skills are greatly needed here at the Queen's. I am Murar Shar, General of the Royal Antonican Guard and Protector of Queen Antonia Bale. I have been sent here to uncover the source of the disturbance plaguing this. The Queen's colony was established as a training ground for prospective citizens of Kinos. Our great city needs valiant defenders. Kinos is a grand city that stands on the western shores of the continent of Kerran. It is a place where truth and justice are valued above all else. It is ruled by the brave and noble Queen Antonia Bale. Our kingdom is a bright light that stands against the dark empire of Freeport. Freeport is a city of cruelty and malice, governed by its selfish overlord, Lucan Delir. He is a dangerous madman who seeks to conquer Norath and hold us all in his iron grip. Beware his lies. Ah, your future is as bright as your heart, but there are perils in this world that only the mightiest of adventurers may overcome. Live for Kinos, and Kinos will live for you. I am very glad to hear it. Go and speak to Trainer Hale McGinnis, just northwest of here near the archway. I've written his name in your journal. He will teach you the basics of combat. Good luck.
Hello there! I'm here to teach new recruits the basics of combat. Murar told me you show great promise. Okay, let's see what you're made of. One of the nearby sparring partners to my left will be happy to test your mettle. Challenge any one of them and return to me when you've earned a victory. Starting combat is easy. Just use your mouse pointer to left-click on an opponent. Its name will appear in the target window in the upper left of your screen. You can also use the Tab key to cycle through nearby targets, or the F8 key to select your closest enemy. If you're close enough to your foe and want to start hitting it with your weapon, either click your melee attack button on your hotbar or press the tilde key. Or you can begin by using one of your spells or combat arts to get the enemy's attention. Remember, you must be close enough to actually hit them. You can fight most non-player characters and creatures that you find outside your city, whether outdoors or in dungeons. Many non-player characters in the cities are there to help or give you quests, so you can't attack some of them. If you try, you'll get a message telling you that they aren't valid targets. There are many advanced combat techniques that you will learn over time. There's no substitute for experience. I'd be happy to discuss a few of these advanced aspects, such as selecting the right opponent, knowing your surroundings, and using your abilities.
Run! Run!
Picking the right fight is crucial to victory. A weak opponent won't provide worthwhile rewards, while an overly powerful foe will result in your defeat. You need to keep your resources in mind as well as choosing the right target. Targeting an opponent will show you detailed information on its overall potency. Generally speaking, you'll find the best results from fighting opponents with blue, white, or yellow names. Talk to trainer Marla Gilliam for more information on evaluating your opponents. Starting a fight when you are low on health or power is a very bad idea. Your choice of targets also depends on whether you're alone or grouped with other players. Forming a group allows you to take on tougher and more rewarding challenges than you could face alone. So, did you defeat the sparring partner like I asked?
For the bride! The hunt's on. For the bride! For the bride! For the bride!
So, did you defeat the Spark? Great work! You've proven your worth and are ready for greater challenges. If you want further instruction later, just come see me. But right now, you must report back to Murar, so that you can discover what's behind the trouble here at the colony.
Hello again. Have you passed the test that Trainer Hale McGinnis set before you? I'm glad to hear it, for now we have need of our courage. Until recently, our colony lived in peace with a clan of goblins known as the Sapswill that reside on the other side of the island. But for some unknown reason, they have begun to attack us. We need to begin an investigation at once to get to the bottom of this. Will you help? The goblins have started attacking us from the west. We're not sure what sparked the uprising, but they are now relentlessly trying to invade the colony. I need you to go see how our defenders are doing at the west gate and gather any information you can. Speak with Sergeant Haggis at the barricades and see what you can do to assist him. Good luck.
Ha! These scampering whelps will never break through. Oh, hello there. What's that Mirar sent you? While the goblins aren't very powerful, they're definitely tenacious. It's almost as if they have no mind of their own and are throwing themselves at us like flies onto a swatter. Aye, you're a gutsy one, aren't you? Well, I'll give you a chance to prove your strength. Fend off some of these invading Sapswill, and we'll see how you fare.
The hunt's on.
Confidence will be your undoing.
The hunt's on. For the prize.
Flee, cowards, before I slaughter.
By the hilt of the claymore, you're a strong one. I could use your strength for another task. A platoon of my soldiers set out a while ago and hasn't returned. Search Sunset Meadow for these soldiers and return to me with your findings.
Now you will have peace. Hey, you're not sneaky enough to get past me. Now you will have peace. Flee, cowards, before I slaughter you all. Now we will have peace.
I'm trying to listen to the silence. Whisper, please. Away from the noise over in the camp. I like standing here. You can see where you've been and where you can go. You know what awaits you if you go further in. If only everything were as simple as that, where all your choices are clear and you can see what awaits. True, but it's clearer than, say, the difference between good and evil. All those around here who are good avoid me because I was born evil. I grew up in Freeport. Does that make them better than me somehow? That I chose to leave Freeport to work on behalf of the Queen only recently? Who knows? Yet, I must be evil. I can sense the evil in others. They say that there is a taint rising from an unknown source, polluting this place and corrupting the inhabitants. I feel it is much simpler than that. There are spiders in the tainted forest, poisonous ones. With their venom, they can cause untold suffering. The search for evil sometimes has a mundane cause. We must rid the colony of these spiders. It's up to us to find the answers. They're never handed to us. For the bride!
They'll pay for this. You've done well. Sometime when you're not so busy, maybe you take a job with the Kinos Guard and we can fight alongside one another again. Take this information back to Mirar. Farewell.
Flee, cowards, before I slaughter you all!
Yes, I can assure you that we will find out, though. In the meantime, here is a reward for your continued assistance. Ready to continue, eh? The dead soldiers were resurrected by something most evil and bent on destroying the colony. Recently, the wildlife on the island has felt the effects of the evil as well. I must get some samples from those creatures so that I can examine them more closely. Thank you, but I have already sent a skilled hunter to do the job. Maybe you should check up on him, though, and make sure things are going well. He's been out in the tainted forest for a while now. Look for Shadur up the stairs on the north side of Sunset Meadow. Thank you for the help.
The hunt's on. The hunt's on. The hunt's on. For the pride. The hunt's on. 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 For the pride. The hunt's on. For the pride. 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 The hunt's on. 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 For the pride. The hunt's on.
Mm-hmm.
the pride! The hunt's on. The hunt's on. For the pride! For the pride! Pounce upon this opportunity. For the pride! Pounce upon this opportunity. The hunt's on. The hunt's on. Pounce upon this opportunity. The hunt's on. The hunt's on. The pride! The hunt's on. The hunt's on. Pounce upon this opportunity. For the pride! Pounce upon this opportunity. The hunt's on. For the prize!
You fought well, but not well enough.
Good hunt to you!
The samples have been examined and my worst fear has been realized. A poisonous mist clings to the tissue, eating and controlling it. I suspect necromancy, but from whom? That I do. My best guess is that the goblin leader High Chieftain Grex is involved. He is the most powerful and influential figure to the goblins. If he were somehow corrupted, the goblins would follow any orders he demanded. First things first, we need to break through to the goblin village. I have assigned this duty to cleric Mara Vane. Seek her out and see how you can help. She can be found at the head.
The hunt's on. The hunt's on. The hunt's on. Pounce upon this opportunity. the bride! Pounce upon this opportunity.
Why, hello there. I was just sitting here, waiting for the boat. Oh, I'm going there to meet my father. He dropped me off on this island because he was afraid our boat wouldn't make the trip. I begged him to stay, but he said he had urgent news for Kinos. I'm not quite sure. He was in such a hurry that he never told me. Also, I may have been a little distracted by his ship. It was really amazing. Well, because it was underwater, of course. Have you ever seen a boat that runs beneath the waves? I certainly haven't. It was such genius. I spent the entire voyage I'm certain he hadn't planned on it falling below the surface. It's just another example of our curse, I suppose. Surely you've heard of the Wobblecog family curse of miscalculation. No? No. I suppose you haven't, have you? Well, it doesn't appear that the boat is here yet. I imagine I've got time to tell you about our curse if you'd like to hear it. Very well. It began long ago in Akanon, when the king decided to hold a contest. It was grand. The king invited everyone to make a clockwork king, and the one that most resembled him would win. The two favored inventors were my ancestor, Tezik Wobblecog, and an ingenious but maligned tinkerer named Meldrath. They both submitted their designs, and after much deliberation, it was found that the Wobblecog plan provided a much more accurate interpretation of the king. Tezik's clockwork became the royal doppelganger, of course, and Meldrath became infuriated. He placed a curse on my family that has lasted every generation from then onward. He cursed us with miscalculation. It's nearly driven my family to madness. We are the most ingenious inventors, you see. We have truly inspired ideas, but cannot ever see them through to completion because we fumble some inane formula. Oh, it is. Take my father, for instance. We thought he had finally overcome the curse when he made that boat. Oh, it looked so beautiful, and was more complete than any other Wobblecog invention has been in centuries. Then, as soon as we got it out in the ocean, it sunk like a rock. Who knew iron wouldn't float? Luckily, my father had compensated for the curse. He knew something was bound to go wrong, so he completely encapsulated the boat, making it watertight just in case something went awry. Sure enough, the moment she left the berth, the ticking tock fell straight to the sea floor. Oh yes, there were several waterproofed whirligigs set up in a Flagnuvian configuration to displace the Maganominal Nognards. So here I am, sitting on the dock with all of the extra Huh? Oh, this seems to be. I'm missing the extra parts that my father asked me to collect. Oh no, this is disastrous. I can't leave the dock because I'll miss the boat, and I can't go to Kinos without those parts. Oh, what am I going to do? You do that? For me? Oh, thank you very, very much. I'll stay here and ask the boat captain to wait for you to return, should he come. Now, I'm missing 3 parts, and I have no idea where they could be. I know they're on the island, somewhere. I'm missing a size 7 clunker, a copper-coated springer, and a triangle spinner. If you could find them and bring them to me, I'd be forever grateful. I need all the parts. I can't leave without them, and luckily the boat to Kinos hasn't showed up.
For the bride! For the bride! The hunt's on. Pounce upon this opportunity. For the bride! For the bride! Pounce upon this opportunity. The hunt's on. The hunt's on. The hunt's on. For the prize. For the prize. The hunt's on. For the prize. Pounce upon this opportunity. The hunt's on. For the pride. The hunt's on. For the pride. For the pride. Pounce upon this opportunity. Pounce upon this opportunity. The hunt's on. The hunt's on. For the pride. Pounce upon this opportunity. For the pride. Pounce upon this opportunity. For the pride. The hunt's on. The hunt's on. The hunt's on. The hunt's on. The hunt counts upon this opportunity. The hunt's on. The hunt's on. Pounce upon this opportunity. For the pride. Pounce upon this opportunity. The hunt's on. Count upon this opportunity. For the pride! Pounce upon this opportunity. The hunt's for the pride. The hunt's on. For the pride! For the pride! The hunt's on. Pounce upon this opportunity. The hunt's on. The hunt's on. For the pride! For the pride! The hunt's on. For the pride! The hunt's on. For the pride! For the pride!
For the pride! For the pride! Pounce upon this opportunity. The hunt's on.
The hunt's on. The hunt's on. Pounce upon this opportunity. For the bride. For the bride. The hunt's on. The hunt's on. For the bride. The hunt's on. Pounce upon this opportunity. For the bride. For the bride. Pounce upon this opportunity. For the bride. The hunt's on. For the bride. Pounce upon this opportunity. For the bride. For the bride. Pounce upon this opportunity. For the bride. For the bride. The hunt's on. The hunt's on. the pride! The hunt's on. The hunt's on. For the pride! The hunt's on. For the pride! The hunt's on. For the prize!